Hello, everyone. It is Sunday, you guys. I don't know if any of you love Sundays as much as I do, but Sunday is absolutely by far my favorite day of the week. It gives me a chance to regroup, refocus, ground myself, and just reconnect with all of the things that I find most important. So, even though every day feels like Groundhog Day right now, Sundays to me are still such a special day. They're just a little bit different. We spend more time with family and uh, have a nice break from the grind of the everyday. I take inventory and reflect on the past week, and I plan and prepare for the week ahead. So even though this time is crazy and we're not going to church or doing anything like we normally do, it's nice to keep Sundays just a little bit special and to still really use that time to kind of ground ourselves back to, what is really, really important. So tonight we are busting another marriage myth number 4, and this is a really good one. Hey guys, thanks for joining in. Hi Colton, Alicia, Carrie, it's so good to see you guys. Hi Stephen. Okay, I need you guys to do me a favor. I would love for you to put in the comments hashtag live, hashtag replay, how's it going? So good to see you. The more you guys engage and say, hey, I'm here, the more people actually get to see this content. And I really want people to see this because these are marriage myths that I think are keeping people stuck and maybe even a little bit unhappy or uncomfortable in their marriages. And so the whole point of me going live every single night at 10 o'clock to bust these myths is because I want people to see these. I want people to realize that there's a lot of misinformation out there. And so if you guys can help me out by commenting a little bit. Hi guys, Jared and Cassie and Jerry, thanks for joining us. It's good to see you. Okay, we're going to get right down to it. Marriage myth number 4 says that in marriage, some things are just better left unsaid. And I am going to put a big old stinking X on that. And I know there's going to be people that disagree with me, but perhaps in the world at large, you may want to hold your tongue sometimes when you have a strong feeling or emotion about something. It may not be appropriate always to share, but I'm going to say that in your marriage, unexpressed feelings never die. They just get buried and come forth later in their uglier forms. And so when we are having an emotion or a feeling about something that we think is important to share with our partner, I'm going to suggest that we learn to process through strong emotions. So timing is still important, but the best marriages communicate everything, even when it creates some turbulence. So I talk a ton with my coaching clients about processing emotion because that is definitely important. You don't want to come, on edge and on the verge of a breakdown with tons of strong emotions. My husband especially cannot handle big displays of emotion. So if I am crying and emotional and raw and I don't really know what's bothering me, but I'm just upset, I usually kind of hang back, take a step backwards, process through my emotions, and I can help you if you need help figuring out. There's frameworks and strategies to be able to process through emotions. But then I go to my husband and always, always, always talk to him about what's on my mind. I want to give you guys an assignment because I know this isn't going to come easily to a lot of people. A lot of people think a lot of you might be emotion stuffers. And that's something that I see a lot. And you think, I don't feel good about this, but I'm just going to stuff this emotion down and I'm not going to share it because maybe it will do more harm than good. And I want you to reverse that thought. It's really important to show up in our marriage, to defend our position, to talk about the things that we're struggling with, the things that are bothering us, the things that we wish were different. So I'm going to say that better communication, sharing, and unity result less from bottling things up and more from letting things out. So if you are one of those people that kind of stuffs their emotion, I'm going to give you this assignment that I want you to think every time there's something that really, really gets to you. I don't want you to immediately become a nag and, constantly be, on everybody's case about everything and, having to share everything all the time. But I definitely want you to take note of what you're feeling. And once you've been able to process through those emotions, I challenge you to go to your spouse and talk about it. Get it out. Don't stuff it. Don't bottle it and get it out. And I promise you that through this process, you will see your marriage grow and strengthen and flourish in a way that you never thought possible. So that's today's marriage myth. Some things are better left unsaid. That's the myth. We're busting that tonight. We're going to make sure that we share everything with our spouse because I promise you it is so freeing and wonderful. And I want to say thanks for showing up. I will be here again tomorrow night to bust another marriage myth. So happy Sunday. I hope you guys have a wonderful week ahead.